Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Last of Us Season 2. We just got a new teaser trailer for The Last of Us Season 2. We're going to go through it, we're going to discuss it, and we're going to talk about all the nitty-gritty details about this teaser and break it down. So, we're going to go through that, of course, and then we'll come on back and kind of discuss a little bit. But now, let's get into the breakdown.
Well, let me break it down for you, Daddy.
Break it down.
Alright, so to break it down, we have, to start off here, a exit sign with a alarm blaring, of course. We can kind of see this is like the hallway, which looks like the same one that Joel rescued Ellie from, by the looks of it. We've got someone here with a gun. As we reveal, it is none other than Abby. Now, Abby, again, is a character from the video game. This is going to contain spoilers for the video game, just because I have to talk about some things here, but we've got, by the looks of it at least, Abby walking through the same hallway, experiencing what happened and, what went down. So we'll have to see what her deal is, of course. We got the bells ringing here as you've got Tommy's community. You got them kind of like coming up to the walls. We know they fight like a horde here or whatever. There's like a horde that's like up against the wall. So I'm curious to see what that's all going to be about. We got a sickle right here with someone. Now, obviously, I am curious to see what this villain group is going to be, because I don't know necessarily what they're adapting. I'm curious, but it could be a throw-off, you know what I mean? So we'll have to see. But based off of the look of it, they look really damn intimidating, and I think I know who this is, but I'm not gonna say yet, because I'm gonna let more clips kind of reveal itself. But this guy looks intense. Really good casting, whoever it is. You've got someone on fire here, kind of walking through. I don't know who the hell this is, but someone's dying. You've got a clicker right here. I love the way they move, like the hand and stuff. Really, really cool stuff there. You've got Belly and her girlfriend. They're moving through here. My God, it's been a while since I played the second Last of Us. It has been a while. It's actually kind of coming back to me now actually seeing like these clips. Yeah, that's really crazy. Now, you've got Dana here, of course. So, yeah, there's the girlfriend. You got them dancing here and stuff. And, I think the casting, I got to say, for the girl who plays Dana, I think is, like, insanely accurate. I think she looks, like, exactly like what she needs to look like, honestly. Yeah, they nailed that. They absolutely nailed that. You've got horses here going through. Really, really cool. I love the darn visuals. I mean, HBO budget, of course, but my God, that looks good. That looks really nice. Here you've got another one of Abby here sitting next to a grave. She looks pissed. She looks freaking just not happy at all. Here we got someone here in a like subway. I don't know. Is that Dana? I don't know. I can't tell. The clips are going by so quick. It's honestly hard to tell. It could be her. The red and the visuals here are absolutely incredible. I love the look of that. That looks really good. It's like some Train to Busan type of stuff. You know what I mean? There's a clicker. I'm already noticing, and it's one improvement from Season 1 that I think they're massively listening to the fans on. This trailer is covered with clickers. There's clickers all over this, and this is like a 30-second teaser. They are definitely listening to the fans on that one, which I appreciate. So I'm looking forward to that. There's Pedro. There's Joel crying here while he's talking to that woman, which we saw in the first trailer. Here he is closing a door here. I know what this scene is, man. Fuck. But anyway, there he is closing the door, getting inside. So that's pretty cool. He's got his jacket and stuff. That's pretty cool. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, y'all know if you've watched my Last of Us videos, I am not a fan of the casting of Ellie on the TV adaptation. I've said it many times before. And when I see this, I'm like, what the fuck? That is not Ellie from the video game, people. That is not Ellie. What the fuck is going on here, man? I'm just going to keep her moving. Is she having birth? I don't know. Anyway. Now, here we've got Tommy with his, wife and stuff. Really cool. I'm excited to see more of him. I am very excited to see more of him. He looks a little roughed up here, too. Yeah, anyway, moving on. We got a building that is blowing up right here. That is really cool. And you got, something going on there. That's pretty cool. You got some clickers banging up against the wall. That's also probably from that scene where Tommy's like running up to the gate and stuff. That's probably the same thing. So they have to like fight a horde of these things. Oh man, that's going to be cool if we see that. And then finally we've got Belly with a gun. and they are trying their damnedest to recreate a shot from the second video game, which was a really cool scene. But yeah, there she is there. And then you got the release date, season 2, April. They do not tell us when in April, but we know it's happening in April. Which if you're going to give us, if you're going to give us the month, you might as well give us the day. I don't see the need to build that up. But yeah, we know it's going to be happening in April. Very, very excited to see this. And The Last of Us right there. Boom, there's the logo. Really like it with like the red and stuff like that. That looks really good. But yeah, there you go. Good lord. So yeah, they showed a decent amount for a teaser trailer. It looked really good. It looked really good. The teaser was really well done. And I think the first thing that really stood out to me when it comes to everything is, like I said before, I am genuinely the most excited this season to see Abby, and I'll tell you why. I may not like Abby in the second game. I don't like Abby in the video game. You guys all know that. I don't like her character. I find her very conflicting, and the writing at a lot of times kind of fell flat for me. But the reason why I'm so interested in Abby in the TV show, to be honest, is because, for one, I like the actress. The actress is really good. And second off, I'm interested because I don't have as much as a connection to Pedro Pascal's Joel as I did to Game Joel. And I would say the same about Ellie as well, too. You know what I'm saying? I don't care as much about Bella Ramsey's Ellie as I do about Game Ellie. The game version of Joel and Ellie are like some of the top tier entertainment characters I've ever seen of anything. You know what I mean? With TV show Joel and TV show Ellie, they wouldn't even crack a top 50. You know what I'm saying? They're fine. They're all right. But you guys know, like, I'm not exactly fully attached to the TV show version of The Last of Us. I just think it's a solid adaptation. You know what I'm saying? So when I see Abby, I'm like, genuinely, will I be pissed at Abby? Will I actually be as pissed as maybe I would be if, it was the video game? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Could they even write it to where I actually am on Abby's side rather than Ellie's? You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. You guys know, and it's not a secret here, and I've said it many times before, I just don't think Bella Ramsey fits as Ellie. She doesn't give me that vibe of that video game legend that we watched for, over a decade. Bella Ramsey's Ellie feels like the absolute bare minimum of a casting. It does. And especially when I see this trailer, like when I see this side-by-side image, I'm like, you've got a badass on one side, and then you've got a fucking, like, young, screaming, like, little kid on the other side. It just doesn't fit. It does not fit at all. I still remember her as the screaming young kid on Game of Thrones that was ordering people around, even though she was, like, 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't fit that badass, evolved hero like the video game Ellie did. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't fit. And when I see these two images, I'm like, no, there's a clear difference between a seasoned survivor and a, like, just miscast. I'm sorry. So I don't know, and when I see the trailer and when I see the look of it, I do think it looks really good. I think season 2 looks really good. But my curiosity in this season really lies on, I don't care as much about TV Joel and TV Ellie as I do about Game Joel and Game Ellie. If you know my thoughts on Game 2 of The Last of Us, you'll know that I love Joel in the video game. And I love Ellie in the video game. I love them. The characters in the TV adaptation are just kind of like, they're there for me. So that's why I'm curious, because they got a really good actress, it looks like, for Abby. Am I going to like Abby more than Ellie? Am I going to root for Abby over Ellie? Because y'all know I don't like Bella Ramsey all that much. No offense to her, I don't think this was her role. I'm curious to see if I'm going to be rooting more for Abby than I will be for Ellie. That's where my curiosity is. I feel like I'm going to be the odd man out this season. And I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious to see, like, am I going to root for Abby because I don't like TV Ellie that much? I don't know. Y'all know me. I'm honest. If that's what's going to happen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. That could happen. And that's the part I'm the most curious about. Because, like I said, I don't feel that connection like I did to the video game characters. So, I don't know. We'll find out. But, that's one side of it. The other thing is that apparently it is coming out in April, which, is good because we do need a show in the spring. So in April, there's 7 episodes of season 2. That's going to be cool to see. And I believe we're going to be watching this all the way up until like the beginning of June. So I'm assuming around the beginning of June, we'll probably have The Walking Dead Dead City. That's probably how this is all going to kind of operate. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. The Last of Us is a very interesting franchise with a lot of really interesting, things going on. I am excited to see more of, the clickers. I'm excited to see more of what's going on. All I want now more so is, a release date, specific release date in April, so we can kind of get prepared for, what we're in for. And I'm sure we'll get a full trailer before we get it. Probably in like February or March, we'll get a full trailer. And then we'll get ready for April, whenever April is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever day in April it releases. We'll be ready for it. We'll be reviewing it. And I made the commitment, yes, I may not like the second game of The Last of Us, but I'm going to review this season. It's only 7 episodes. I'm curious to see how they execute it. And it looks good enough to me, you know what I'm saying? And it's more apocalyptic content, which is always up my alley. So, I'm down to see what they got for us. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Post your comments down below. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos for The Last of Us. Make sure, of course, to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for The Last of Us. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.